go. So you still dig my country slang, my Texas twang, my slab got car, and my southern ass rock, and my chain and the ice in my grill. Country slang, motherfucker, yeah, we still here. So you still dig my country slang, my Texas twang, my slab got car, and my southern ass drunk, my piece and my chain and the ice in my grill. Country slang, motherfucker, yeah, we still here. I'm still here and I'm shining like I promised my nigga. For me, I'ma win like Obama, my nigga. I'm a country ass gamma with some city slicking ways. I can survive anywhere. Give me a couple of days. Drop me off in any hood and check back in the month. I bet my box to be fat, my stomach to be plump. I ain't a chump. I'm known to make the whole club jump. From the pistol rip pump or the beats that bump. Came down like a hailstorm. Yeah, I bomb. My best option now is for me to remain calm. Cause if you make a nigga lose it, I ain't cutting the rug. I'ma catch a nigga slipping, I'ma cut.
Yeah, I had to send a little on text. I ain't tripping, I'm here. I'm here. But check this out. So let some people get off in here. You know what I mean? I'ma do a little something online and chill. Yeah, I appreciate you coming to check out this unsolicited, you know what I mean? Message. Yeah, man. They say that boy be on that YouTube. You be making them videos.
But sometimes I don't believe how you do what you do. You's a lazy nigga, ain't you? Hating on the next. You call it what you want, but homie, that ain't flex. Just a nigga sidelining while I'm running the game. Got these folks on the rope with this country.
Come on in here.
All my niggas up top fucking with
See one person up in here, go ahead and hit that like button. We still gonna keep it real. I don't care if it's 1 or 100. We gonna still keep it real. You know what I'm saying? Got some good shit to tell you, yo. I got some good shit to tell you. We gonna get into it. Yeah, that's just what I do. I know you wish it was you,
but it ain't all it
and what you think it is.
It's a whole lot of work,
big money and big beers, and just pushing cars, mingling with the stars. Who that is? The spook who sat by the door. Come in with a beautiful $4.99 off the rip. The spook who sat by the door. See, we gonna keep the trill. There's one person in here or 100 people. It don't matter. I appreciate that super chat. I appreciate that super chat. We got some good shit to talk about. Very necessary. Yeah, very necessary. You know what I'm talking about? Let me see. What song is that? Man, let me put it in here. Man, let me share it off in here. That's one of my new songs that just came out. Yeah, hold up. I'm gonna do better than that. I'm gonna share it off in here because I need you to go get that. I need you to go get that. I got a bunch of good stuff I'm working on right now. And that was one of them. Everybody who went got it, hey man, I appreciate y'all. Everybody who went got their record, I appreciate y'all. Y'all showed some true grit. Soon as their record dropped, they went got that. I like that. Like motherfucking OG Ricky say. Show know how to make an old motherfucker feel good. That nigga that crazy. That nigga say y'all show know how to make an old motherfucker feel good. I like that shit. And they got some good shit he be talking. But yeah, so this evening I was working on my dinner. I had me some fajita chicken and some beef tablitas marinated. There's a couple of items that I like to get, you know what I mean? Like to put me a little beef and chicken in my meal, put it off in the oven, let it slow cook till it's so tender. You know what I mean? And I cook a head of cabbage. Now I know some people may think cabbage, ugh. Hey, cabbage is one of them good sources of nutrition and vitamins. And if you know how to cook it, you'll try to eat the whole pot. You'll try to eat the whole pot. Then I got a little quinoa for a little carb. And got bananas, apples, and yogurt. But now that I got that out the way, 4 o'clock, I'll be chowing down, eating as much as I want to eat for 1 hour, because that's my window for my 1 meal a day, which today, as I told y'all earlier, while I was at the gym, this is my 41st day of OMAD, 1 meal a day. And it's a glorious day. To me, it's just the beginning. I'm just getting started. That's how I'm looking at every day. I know I'm shouting out what day, this and that. Boy, it smell good in here. Smell like Grandpa and Mama kitchen. Time is it? 4 o'clock? Oh, almost. But I'm chilling because I got a message to get out. But yeah. So as I told y'all, my 41st day, and I feel good energy. I don't feel like breaking my fast. I feel like continuing. And thanks to everybody who got me started on this journey, the people who shared the book with me, the people who gave me encouragement, and y'all who go to the comments, and I appreciate y'all, who go to the comments with nobody looking and say some beautiful words and some comments of encouragement. I need y'all to keep doing that. Don't stop. When nobody looking, that's when you keep it real. You know what I mean? Because God looking. You could sneak in there and be ugly and say some dumb shit, but you don't. You say some good shit, and I like that. And I try to respond and reply to everybody. You know what I mean? Now, be a couple in there that's disgruntled. It don't bother me one bit. I don't lose now another eye, ear, wink of sleep. Bullwinkle. Not me. I sleep good. You know what I mean? So y'all keep on coming back too and typing whatever you want to type. But today we talking about trouble. Trouble in my way. Trouble in my way. I got to cry sometime. I got to cry sometime. Trouble in my way. Y'all know how it go. I got to cry sometime. Trouble in my way. As long as we are alive and breathing, there will be trouble. But there's a way that you can attract more trouble than is actually out there. You can rear end more trouble. You got to be careful. You know what I mean? You got to be careful. So we're going to talk about when I was a youth and I didn't understand the concept. And my mother would, till she was sweating and blue in her face, try to reach us verbally. Sometimes she had to shake us, whatever. But she was trying to reach us. And being a young mind, you don't get it. You just quit all that arguing and fussing, and then you go on about your way. And you creating a trail of disaster. You are creating a trail of chaos. And before you know it, when you look around, you done stirred up so much mess. And now you're looking at her or somebody else trying to figure out how to get this dust to settle from all this mess you have created. And I remember one particular time where my troubles had caught up to me. And I was such in an adolescent stage that I didn't realize that I was going to jail until I was actually going to jail. The lawyer told my mother, he probably gonna have to do a little time, this and that, this and that. You know, some minor bullshit. But as we sitting in the office with him, and he like, yeah, he come around, he sit on his desk and shit, and he look at me like, you think you can do a little time? I'm like, I don't know, shit, whatever, I guess. And I was above the age to go to juvenile, so I was county jail material now. And he said, look like you gonna have to do a little time. And so even then I was like, boy, look, I got shit to go do. You done talking? You know what I mean? And my mama get back in the car and she tried to explain to me, you my good baby, I hate you, you know, gotta go do this here and do that there. When we go back to court, I ain't even gonna go in. I don't want to see them put them handcuffs on you. And I don't know how much time it was before we had to go back to court. But when we got back to the hood, I hops out the car and I go back to creating my trail of disaster, whatever it may be. And then it's my court date. So when we go to court, she just pulled me up to the courthouse and let me out and was like, I see you whenever you get out or whatever. And I get out. I take my dumb ass off in there and they called my name and I stood up and the judge say some shit and said some shit about 3 to 6 months or some shit. I don't remember. And immediately the bailiffs, you know what I'm saying, grab hold to me and cuff my motherfucking ass up. Still, I'm not like, this ain't computing. I'm like, oh, all right, whatever, you know what I'm saying? And so they put me in this little holding room, which is some really retarded ass shit when you think about it. They take you out of the courtroom, bring you down a little hall, then it's this little door, and slide you in there. And the room is really long, but it's not wide. And it has benches built into the wall. And they got benches on each side. And it's only a little space to walk in between. So when you walk in between, you sit your ass down. And when they close the door, it's a chocolate room. And you can't hear shit. Little dim ass lights. And you just sitting in there cuffed up. And then they slide another nigga in there and so forth and so on. They finna transport you to the county. And I'm sitting in there and I'm still like, yeah, whatever. La, 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 la. And after about an hour in there, I'm like, man, these motherfucking cuffs hurt. Say, fool, hey, man, come loosen up the cuffs, man. What's up, you know what I mean? Ain't nobody coming. Then the door open. I'm like, hey, man, nigga slide another nigga in there and slam the door. Boom. I say, oh, shit. It's really going down in the South. So from there, about another hour passed, I guess court over and they done hustling up all the niggas they about to throw in these motherfucking cages. And it's starting to kind of dawn in on me that I'm finna get thrown in one of these cages. So they come and they get us and they lead us down this hall. Hall kind of twists and turn a little bit. And then after we get off this one little elevator, they open these doors. And all of a sudden, it's starting to hit me. They got tears of fucking cages, probably like 4 or 5 feet in the air. And they got human beings in these cages. Nigga, I ain't no dog. That's what you, and they take me and they throw me off in this holding tank with all these different people and everybody in there on their own shit. Like one nigga in there lying and nervous and tripping. One white boy in there, he just talking too much and trying to be friends with niggas and niggas sizing his shoes up and all kind of shit. And then they got niggas up above in some tanks, in some cages. And they tell me, who down there? Nigga, say your name, nigga. And some of the niggas in the cell go to, yeah, nigga, this such and such out of BMT, nigga. Such and such, you know what I mean? Oh yeah, nigga, all right. Who else down there? The white boy like, this is Ralph something. Yeah, nigga, you gonna be my bitch. Oh my god damn. So they like, who else down there? They like this other dude right here. And who is you, nigga? I say, nigga, this Herb, nigga. Oh yeah, bitch ass nigga. When you get up here, we gonna beat your motherfucking ass. I'm like, yeah, bitch ass nigga, fuck you. If that's what it is, that's what it is, hoe ass nigga. And nigga say, nigga, what's your last name, nigga? I said, nigga, fuck you, what's your last name? Nigga like, nigga, yeah, nigga, you the one raped that little boy. I'm like, what? I say, bitch ass nigga, I know who you talking about, nigga. This her Mouton, nigga. And nigga like, Mouton? Such and such, brother? I'm like, yeah, nigga. He said, oh, man, I can't wait till you get up here, nigga. We finna cut up. I'm like, nigga, I don't want to go up there with you and cut up. Fuck you. But the reality is, my trail of disaster has followed me. And now I have to face the consequences for all the dumb fuck ass shit I was out in the streets doing. But somehow, miraculously, I know this sound like a made up story, but somehow, miraculously, they was extracting niggas out of that holding tank, gon' process them, suit them out, and bring them on upstairs. Before the white boy left, a nigga had on some old funky ass, back in the day we call them bro gangs. Nigga had on some old funky ass fake Timberlands. And he asked the white boy what size he wore. The white boy was like, shit, I wear like a 10 and a half, 11. And nigga said, shit, that's my size, my nigga. Let me try them hoes on. He like, I just got these. He like, yeah, they look new. Let me try them hoes on. He like, okay, shit, you can try them on. And nigga took that boy's shoes and put them hoes on and tightened them hoes up tight. And nigga walked around in them hoes and shit. And nigga looked around and sat down and shit. And scooted them old funky ass boots he had on next to that boy. And he like, dude, could I give him shoes now? He like, shit, nigga, just wear those for right now, you know what I'm saying? These hoes comfortable. I'm like, boy, you ain't getting them damn shoes back, you know what I mean? And so now he thinking, because this nigga got his feet in his shoes, that he can talk to him and, you know, feel a little bit more comfortable, like he got a friend. And while he talking to the nigga just looking at him like, and they steady extracting niggas, bringing them to them little cages. And pretty soon, I'm fixing to have to go to one of them little cages. And so, they say my name. Urban Mouton, ATW. Huh? ATW? So the jailer at the front desk, he called me like, come here. So I walk up and He like, look, nigga, you and your brother looked out for me. He said, I'm looking out for you. Get the fuck out of here. I say, what? He said, get the fuck out of here. Nigga, one time I was in a situation, nigga, and you and your brother helped me handle that. I'm still thinking like, what? And he said, get the fuck out of here. Nigga, I bust up out that bitch. I promised, listen, this is the God honest truth. Nigga, I supposed to been in them cages. I was supposed to been getting processed and going in them cages. But somehow, something we did in the past for this dude, which I knew this dude and I knew his family. But I don't remember what it is he was talking about. And still to this day, I still don't remember what he was talking about. But I didn't get dressed out. And I didn't get put in one of them cages. But when I ran outside to see, had my mama maybe waited around to give me a ride from the courthouse in Beaumont back to Port Arthur, she was gone. But I was such a happy camper that I started walking around trying to flag a ride. Had no shame in my game. And just so happened, R.I.P. to my homeboy, he was across the street of the courthouse at his attorney's office. My homeboy, a nigga from PA that I fuck with heavy, he passed away. That nigga was across the street. And I walked up to him like, nigga, give me a ride back to PA. He like, nigga, get in. I gotta go talk to my lawyer. And just like that, I went back to PA. And I started staying out of trouble. You know what I mean? Later on, I did get on probation. But after that probation, I started trying to walk a better line. Because one thing I understood, that type of shit don't happen all the time. And almost every other person I knew was getting out of jail, going to prison, going to court, on probation, or on parole. And I kept hearing the phrase my mama told me. Trouble is easy to get into, but it's hard to get out. We all know this, but for some of the young minds, it don't register until they nuts is in the vice. The youth don't recognize that they have fucked up until they're actually in a fucked up situation. And I was one of them people. All the shit I had going on, it was cases, it was this and that, arrests, but it never meant nothing to me. Like, it was like, okay, whatever. Minor infractions, this type of shit happen every day. But when they put me in that little room and I was about to go in them fucking cages, it started to kind of sink in. Fortunately, I've never had to stay in them cages too long. And I thank God for that. You know what I mean? Because I got brothers that had to stay in them cages for 8 years and one 27 years. And today, he's full of, what I would have did if I was out. Or how I would be there helping you do this and helping you do that if I was out. But that ain't the case. The case and the fact is, 27 years you've been a drain and a liability. 27 years you've been an extractor of my wealth and my resources. So I'm going to continue supporting him, but I don't want to hear the stories about, ooh, what I would have done, boy. I will be right there with you, matching dollar for dollar. I can see it now. Nigga, I don't believe in Santa Claus. And it's been 27 motherfucking years. I've been stopped thinking about the day he was gonna come join me and we was gonna, that shit been over with in my mind. But every day, we all got somebody who been in trouble or currently in trouble, or you probably currently in trouble, or you about to get in trouble, or you thinking about getting in trouble. You know what I mean? It's easy to get in trouble. Easy. You know what I mean? But it's hard to get out of it. So all I want to do is remind you or whoever come across this video, breathing, living, this is a thinking man's game. You got to put your thinking cap on daily. You have to think your way through situations daily. When you stop thinking, is when somebody else start thinking for you. And they ain't got your best interest at hand. They have theirs. So you're going to be used as a tool. You're going to be thrown in a system and given a number. So before that happen, pump your brakes. Use your next best thoughts. Those of you younger individuals who may catch this video, email me. HezeleoBeats@gmail.com. If you about to make a decision that you might regret, email me. Talk to me. Let me at least hear a little bit about it and see if I can give you any kind of advice or a different way to look at it. One second. What up? What up? Is the timing not good? Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Oh, no. Remember I told you I was sending you the rough draft? Yeah. But I gotta hold it down. Huh? Oh, yeah. I gotta hold it down. I'm doing a live, you dig? Nah, you good. Say what's up. Say what's up to the motherfucking live.
What's up, people? It's Young He's coming at you. You understand me, man? Nah, man, it's all good. I ain't mean to do that.
Bitch, you scared. Bitch, you scared of the stage, ho. You on stage. Bitch, you scared of the motherfucking stage. Bitch, you on live. What you gonna do? Yeah, old bitch ass nigga scared. Bitch, you ain't never even got on the throne, no ass nigga. You scared of the motherfucking light.
Bitch, you taking the physical performance, bitch.
Nigga, what kind of phone you got, nigga?
I got an Android.
Oh, yeah.
Man, give me the clip. Y'all can't hear me on there?
I can hear you now.
Young He's coming at you live. I ain't cuffing your bitch and your wife.
Hey,
man,
yeah.
Why don't you bring me on the show sometime, man? Why you be hiding from the folks, man?
Man, you come, man. Look, man. Come take over the throne, nigga. What the fuck?
You gonna say something up?
Come talk your shit, nigga. All the shit I done taught you, you try to act like you retarded.
What y'all on there talking about right now?
Trouble. Easy to get into and hard to get out. Fuck you. Yeah. Stay out of trouble. Little bad motherfucker. I'm just saying though, man. I was serious. Well, that shit smell good, boy. Dinner time. Hey, but on some real nigga shit, man, look. If you about to get in some shit, man, hey, look, if you already in some shit, nigga, I ain't no motherfucking attorney. I ain't. But I'm saying, you about to make a bad decision, it might be somebody major mad or whatever it is, man. Reach out, man. Email the nigga, man. We talk about it, man. Because it's always a better way to do things. It's a next better thought, and that's what you have to produce. That next better thought, so you won't make an involuntary move. They get your ass thrown in one of them little cages, you know what I mean, like an animal. Or even worse, get your ass thrown in that motherfucking ground prematurely. You know what I mean? But it's my eating time, man. I know y'all know a nigga ain't ate shit since yesterday at motherfucking 4 o'clock, huh? So I'm gonna sign out and give me something to eat. It is what it is. It's gonna be what it's gonna be, and it's gonna do what it's gonna do. It's your boy, Hezeleo. Trouble is easy to get into, but hard to get out. Think.